Accused me of being involved in a racial incident.
He said you were involved. He said he worked for you.
We saw the young ladies, a couple of them were in tears. This guy was screaming at them that you're not an American, you're not an American, you don't belong here.
What did he say that was hateful?
He said that, this is America and you go back to your country, go back to your country, you don't even belong here, and things like that.
Yeah. And the two women that he was saying that to were actually American citizens.
Yeah.
And at that point, we kind of, got together and we started kind of pushing him away. That's when he started screaming the Breitbart thing.
You're touching me. Walk out of my way.
We're asking you to
Stop walking into me.
Beat it.
You were told no. Stop walking into me.
Andrew Breitbart. Hello.
You were told
Yeah, bring him over here.
And then he finally went into the newsroom across the street. And at that point, that's about when the police showed up and pulled him out. So.
How do you feel about what happened with Sana Salim last night and somebody who said they worked for you shouting racial epithets
I don't know
at a young Muslim woman?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know about that? The guy that said he works for you that got arrested?
Okay, I don't know who you're
He's shouting your name over and over again.
Okay, then who is this person?
The police literally had to come and separate them.
Who is this person?
A crowd of 60 people came up against this marginal individual that got arrested.
So, that's when I asked Andrew Breitbart about that was the first question I asked him, and he seemed pretty defensive about it, So we're looking into that story right now and encourage other journalists to look into that story as well, because the guy got arrested for harassing women in the street, and he somehow either knows or is affiliated with Andrew Breitbart. One young lady, Sana Salim, who is a Pakistani blogger, I believe, and some of her friends were accosted in the street, and about 60 NetRoots Nation people came and they pushed this guy away and kind of created a blockade. So it really shows how marginal these people really are. The type of people that get stoked up and fired up by Andrew Breitbart. They're really a minority in this country. They're just loud. But we together, 60 NetRoots Nations people can push them away. We together can push that out of our journalism, in a more global sense. And that's our responsibility. It's the responsibility of those people to protect those Muslim women in the street right now, or last night. It's our responsibility right now to confront people like Andrew Breitbart every time he comes to do something like this. Every time he practices yellow journalism, every time you see Andrew Breitbart, ask him if he's ever used cocaine.
Why can't you answer a question? Why can't you answer a question? Why can't you ask him all the time?
Any guesses to what his purpose might have been here?
Probably to get attention, and you know what, I think he was going to get that attention anyways. He was surrounded by about 100 people. What we did was we changed that story of Andrew Breitbart crashing our conference and us taking it, and we turned it into us running him out on a rail and getting rid of him. And that's what the news media needs to do. They need to get rid of the Andrew Breitbarts of the world. They need to get rid of the James O'Keefes of the world, and they need to get rid of the Matt Drudges of the world.
Good riddance.
And instead, get your news from 100proofpolitics.com.